Hey guys, welcome to Live, Laugh, and Lori. My name is Lori, and today I've got another TEMU haul for you. So let's go ahead and get started. Before we start looking at items, I'm going to tell you about how I'm going to start doing things a bit differently, and if this bothers you, then let me know, but if you like it, please also let me know. I'm going to try and make each video have some kind of a theme, so it will be home decor or housewares, clothing, whatever, just so that you kind of know what to expect. I'm also hoping that this way I can make the videos a little bit shorter, so I'm going to always try and have them at least 30 minutes or under, but I'm really going to shoot towards having more 15-minute videos. So if you like that idea, please let me know down in the comments. Also, if you've never actually placed an order with TEMU before, down in the description area, you'll have my link that will take you there, and if you go there, not sure exactly what the special is running right now, but there was $100 worth of coupons or 50% off your order. So if you go through my link, it will take you straight to TEMU, and then you will get your selection from there. So very cool. Also, if you're not using Rakuten, oh my gosh, are you missing a lot? So I will also have my Rakuten link down in the description box. And basically what will happen is you sign in, you make your account from my link down below. Then the first time you place an order, you're going to get $30. I'm going to get $30, and you're going to get your item. So here's how it works. We just tried this with my husband. He went through my link, went to Rakuten, and then what he bought was not a TEMU item or something. They have tons and tons of other stores. I mean, there's Walmart, there's Home Depot, everything imaginable on there, not Amazon. He actually bought like a $34 Star Trek Enterprise pizza cutter. So he spent his money, and then he wasn't real sure about it, so he didn't link his bank account or anything up to it. And then about a week later, he got a check in the mail for $30. So basically, he got his pizza cutter for $4, which actually made me feel better about it. But he is a Star Trek fanatic, and we have Star Trek things, so really I don't care. So the hookup for Rakuten is also down in the description box. I am also, by popular demand, going to have prices and links down in the description box, which is also one of the reasons why I will start making shorter videos, because it takes a while to put all those links in there and to find things, and this way it won't take me forever to get the videos out. So let's go ahead and start on what we've got for today. So if you haven't tried the reusable baggies yet, boy, are you missing out. I got a different kind this time than the last time. These are a little bit fatter, so they hold a lot more, and then there's 3 sizes of these. So let me show you what they look like. They are the silicone bags, so you have the pressed steel top. You open it up, and then, see, it's got a wider bottom on it, so you could actually use these if you've got a smaller family. You could use these for meal prep and then put this in your freezer. So I love this. Then the next size down, you're basically losing the size of what the silicone ceiling is on the top. And then the bottom one is quite a bit smaller. So this one would be great for snacks if you want to take things with you. But also think about like your shampoo bottles and things when you go on vacation. Because this is wide enough, you can put fatter things in here. So these are actually wonderful reusable baggies. And again, they come in a set of 3. The next item is something I'm really excited about. This is a waterproof cell phone bag. Now, if you look at the back, it shows you what you can do. So you're supposed to be able to do everything through this bag. It locks up here on the top, and then it also comes with a little strap. Okay, so this hooks onto the bag. And I'll tell you why I'm so excited about this. I have a lot of digestive issues, and when I'm having an attack, I spend hours and hours and hours in a bathtub because that's the only thing that makes me feel any better. And so one of the things I do when I'm in the tub is I'll watch YouTube videos or I'll play on my phone or something. But my husband is always terrified that I'm going to drop my phone in the water. Even though I have one of those I'm going to call it my desk for when I'm in the tub, but he's still afraid that I'm going to drop it in. So that would be one of the reasons. And so this way I can just put it in there and I can latch it on if he needs me to, and then we'll know that it is waterproof in case I fall asleep. But the other thing is I am in the pool a lot during the summertime, and I like to have this with me when I am out on my float in case I want to listen to music or in case of an emergency. If I heard my phone ringing and it was on the side of the pool, by the time I got over there, it would have quit ringing. So this way I can answer it very quickly while I am out there in the pool, and it is still safe. So I want to see how this works. I guess it has these little clippy things. Okay, to open this, if you look on the back, you've got these little rollers, and then you have these little kind of clippy things on the front. So what you do is you literally roll them in the back, which makes them move out to the sides. Then you pull the bag apart. You slide your item down inside. You close it again. Gotta make sure that these are straight up and down. Then you close it again and you roll them back in. And now it is watertight. Isn't this cool? I'll have to try this out today and see how it works. Okay, the next item, I'm not sure what's going to be in here. It's kind of like Fort Knox, so I'm literally going to have to rip the box to get it out. Okay, and then this is on top. Oh, I know what these are. I got my husband some really, really strong magnets. So if you see, there's 1, 2. There's 8 magnets. I'm going to show you how strong these are. There you go. So look how strong those are. So anyway, we have put in a hidden medicine cabinet in a hallway, and so these are going to be to keep it closed so that little children can't get in there. So this was a great find. These were like 1/3 of the price that I found them on Amazon. Okay, the next item that I've bought is a fire stick. We have 5 televisions in our house. I know that is a little bit overdone, but we do have one that's outside, and then we've got a family room and things like that. So anyway, we have 5 of these, and we've got one that is quite a bit older than the others, and it just kind of seems like it's on its last leg. And I got this for like $8, I think. So even if it's one of the older models, I don't even care. I didn't check that much. I just know that I like to use the fire sticks. And so, yeah, I was able to get a fire stick very, very inexpensively. The next item that I have is a paint roller cleaner. How I think you're going to use this is you're going to take your paint roller and you're going to push it through this, and as you do, it's going to squish all of the extra paint out of it, and then as you're washing your roller, this will help you get the water out and the suds out as well. So it's 2 different sizes. And so this one says it's 3/8 to 1/2, and this one says it's 1/4 inch. So if you paint a lot, this is something that's great. Now, there's also something even better in here for painting, but we'll have to wait till I get down to that. The next item that I have, if you look on the back here, there's a 3M strip all the way across, and then on the front, you have these bottle clips. See how they open? Ooh, these may not fit my bottles. But what you do with this, you put this on the side of a cabinet, inside a cabinet door, but you can pop your spice bottles into these. And if like it's too wide, you see they've got the divots here, you just break them off or cut them off right there. And so you can put as many as you want. You can just put 1 if you want to. But it comes in a 4-pack. And I have a new kitchen in there. I bought one of those roll-out spice holders, but what I found is I have to put them in there too deep, and it's kind of back in a corner, and so it's still not real convenient for that second row. So I'm hoping this will be much more handy for the spices that I use all the time. These are excellent. The next two items are considered bead or jewelry storage, but that's not how I'm going to use them. We are in the process of completely remodeling our house, and I have a very tiny little office that it was kind of long and very narrow. I mean, I don't even think it's 5 feet wide, but I wanted something that I could cut to make a narrow desktop. And we had replaced all of the doors in the house, and I thought hollow core doors because they have those little spaces, and so that's what we did. We cut the door in half and then left the inside showing on the desk side, if that makes sense. So what it's done is it has given me little cubby holes where I can slide things in, and these will fit perfectly. So what I do is I'll glue them together into where I've got as many as I can in a row, and I'll hot glue them all together. But I've got some that are this width and some that are this width. And what's so funny is I can only go up to like an inch tall, and most of the things that you find that are like this are like an inch and a half, so everything has been too tall. These are going to be perfect. I can't wait to get started on these. Next, I have an LED multifunction light. It says that it has a motion sensor and a rechargeable lamp. So I bought this to go underneath those new cabinets in the kitchen, but my box is kind of damaged here, so we'll see if this is still in good shape. So what comes with it is, it says a 300 strong adhesive, and so I think this is a magnet. And then this is the light section. It also comes with its own little USB cable. Now, normally things from TEMU come charged. So, let's see. Oh, it is on. Okay, so your on button is down here at the end. So, that's pretty bright. Coming down. This is going to be really nice, and I don't know if you can see. It's probably going to be too light for you guys to see, but on the back, it does have a little place where you could hang it if you wanted to, and then when you charge it, once you have this up, like I said, I think it's magnetic. Oh, okay. So you stick one part of the magnet on here, and then the other part of the magnet goes on the cabinet, and then they will snap together. Very cool. And apparently there's nothing wrong with it with the package being squished. This is what I think, I know it is some kind of a pen, and it is in white. You take it off, it looks kind of like a calligraphy pen, and I am thinking that these are paint pens for like writing on glass and things. See, it's got the little place right here, and yeah, so, and I guess if you want to change your cartridges out, you can do that. So I think I got this in white and in black. My next item is a back brush. Now, some people are going to use this in the bathtub. I'm not. I am going to use this to scratch my back. I have one of the itchiest backs on the face of this planet. And sorry to say, my husband does not like to scratch my back. So, so you have very soft bristles on this side. If you see on the back, you have like bumpies. So let's try this. Ooh. That is great for like a really good scratch, but where it's not going to be too much. I think for scratching, I'll have to use this. Here, let me try it. Oh, yeah. And what's funny, I have bought several of the retractable kind. I keep breaking them because I push so hard. So this one actually has a place for your fingers to go. It's actually pretty comfortable to hang on to. It's got a little strap where you can hang it in the bathroom. Let me try the brush one. Oh, you know what? That does feel good. But I tell you what, sudsing this up to wash your back and wash your legs with, this would be fantastic. And if you have trouble reaching your feet, this would be great for washing your feet. Just have trouble bending over a lot. This would be great. Oh, that even feels good on the head. So as a bath brush or as a back brush, this is pretty cool. Now, this is an item that I have been waiting for a long time. What you do, you fill it up with water. So I would fill this up with water, then put your lid on, and then you finish filling it up with water through the hole on the top. Then you freeze it. Now, it says that this one is for doing like facial massages, but I will tell you, I use these on injured muscles. I tore my rhomboid. It's part of your back between your shoulder blades. I used to call them my wings. Back kind of tucked in underneath this one over here. I really did some major damage on it, and I was in excruciating pain. And so one of the things when I would be at physical therapy that my therapist would do, they froze little Dixie cups with water, and then they would come out and tear the bottom of the Dixie cup off so that they could hold on to the cup, but then they would do my back massages with that frozen ice inside that Dixie cup. Now, I'm going to tell you, the first few minutes and the first time that I did it, it was excruciatingly painful, and I thought I would never want to have it done again. But my therapist said, just hang on, just this once. And so they continued to massage with it. So at first, it just gets horribly, horribly cold. And then you get like that sting that comes when you're almost to that frostbite stage. And then you have almost a deep tissue ache. And at that point, you're ready to give up. But if you can just hang on about another minute, everything goes completely numb. And it is absolutely amazing. So this I am going to do the same thing with, because I know how good it is. But think, if you need to rub like onto a bee sting, it's hard to hold on to little ice cubes and things. This way you've got something silicone to hang on to, and you basically have a great big piece of ice that you can rub on whatever you need to. So I highly, highly recommend these, but I also recommend doing ice massages if you have damaged tissue, because it really does make the pain go away if you can get to that point. And I'm telling you now, I will last through, it takes maybe 3 or 4 minutes for the painful part to be gone, but I get long periods of relief from that. So I highly recommend these. Okay, this is another item that I have really been looking for. It is, I'm going to get the top off. Here we go. Okay, so what you do, let's say you put your foundation in here. And so you fill it up with your foundation, and then you would take your brush here on the top and you would push down, and when you do that, it pulls whatever it is up from the bottom out through your little hole here, and you can put it on a brush or a cotton swab. Just imagine putting alcohol in here and then squishing to get alcohol on a cotton swab. So anyway, I actually have several of these that I'm going to use for multiple purposes, but I just think they're great for the fact that it's the push bottle at the bottom, and you just get a tiny, tiny amount of what you need. This is excellent. The next item that we have, I really hope these work. They are supposed to be insect repellent dots. So let's pull them out. So they come on a little pad like this. Ooh, they do have a smell to them. Smells kind of like cleaning fluid. A little citrusy, but something else. And so basically what you're supposed to do is just stick one of these on your clothes and it's supposed to repel bugs. So we'll see how these work tonight. And they come in a package of a package of 4 little pads. Oh, I hope they work. A whole lot better than spraying nasty stuff on you. Very cool. I'm very excited about this. We have one of the little bitty mini cameras that like you can mount on a helmet, and I don't know exactly what they are. I bought that from TEMU, but because it's so small, it really is kind of hard to hang on to, and it does have the waterproof case on it as well. This is so that you can attach that to it, and then now you have it basically on like a selfie stick. So I can carry this around and use it just as a regular camera. So I love this. And then down here at the bottom, it does have where you can attach this. Wondering if they all come with the blue or if they stuck the wrong color inside this, because I did get to choose what color I wanted. And I chose the green, but it has the blue handle, so I don't know. I like them both. So now I have this almost hooked on here. Well, there we go. So now I have a wrist carrying case with this on it that I can attach my camera to, so I don't necessarily have to have it in my hands at all times. And then this unscrews, and then you put the camera on there, and then you screw it back together. I am thrilled to have this. Now, this is something I am really excited about. I'll come up a little closer. Remember when I was telling you a little bit ago that my husband is a huge Star Trek fan? Well, I found this. And it's made to look like an old license plate that is all rusty. And it is metal. And it does have the holes if you want to attach it to your car. But if you look at this, this is basically the blueprint for the Star Trek Enterprise. We actually have a large one of these hung up in our family room. I mean, it's a great big picture of this, and I know he absolutely loves it. And so he has an NCC 17 license plate on the front of his truck, and then he has a thing he wears on his hat and something he wears on his vest. So when he drives around, people always comment on all of his Star Trek stuff. So I don't know if we'll be putting this in the family room with all of his collectibles, or if he'll actually put this out on his car. But I hope he just loses his mind when he sees this. We have our anniversary coming up pretty soon, and I'm going to save this for an anniversary present. But isn't it cool? Here is the other paint pen that I purchased, and they are paint, and so I'm not going to open this one up, but this one is in the black. And the last items that I have are hampers. So I've got 2 of them, and I know I've gotten a couple before, and they just weren't exactly what we were looking for. I need something that has more of a substantial side to it that's not going to collapse. And so these are supposed to kind of snap into place. Okay, so the important thing is it has a metal wire rim in here. So when this is standing up, it's not going to fall down. Then it has nice sturdy handles at the top, but if you don't have any laundry, you can just collapse it down. So I love the fact that it is collapsible, but we will actually use it up all of the time for our laundry cabinet. So that is everything that I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me. Remember, I have all of the links down in the description box. Please remember to give me a thumbs up if you like this one. Subscribe if you want to know when I have another video coming out. And please have a wonderful week. Be blessed. Bye-bye.